Welcome to the channel. In this circuit, input is applied at the inverting terminal. Therefore, this is inverting amplifier. In this case, we have to consider the condition of switch when switch is open and when switch is closed. We have to find out the gain for these two conditions. What they said in the problem, the magnitude of the gain when the switch is open, that value is x, and we have to find out the magnitude of the gain when switch is closed. Let's start. So we know that gain is equal to output voltage by input voltage, and if you say magnitude, you can take the mode of the gain. Assume this is G1 gain when switch is open. In this schematic, if switch is open, in the feedback circuit, there are two resistors and which are in series form. So what I am taking, if I consider the magnitude, no need to consider the negative sign. In the inverting amplifier, the actual gain is minus Rf upon R1, but if I consider magnitude, directly I can consider only the magnitude positive gain, that is Rf upon R1. And when switch is open, the two resistors are in series combination. In the feedback path, I can take R plus R divided by R. This is input resistor R and the feedback resistor, it's R plus R. So what I am getting? 2 R by R. I consider this is G1. So value of R by R, I am not going to cancel the value of R by R. Instead of that, I am writing mod of G1 by 2. If I consider R by R, 2 will be moving towards the left side. So what I am getting, R by R is equal to mod of G1 by 2. Now consider the second case, when switch is closed. What happens if switch is closed in this circuit? If this switch is closed, the current through this resistor directly flowing towards the output node, and R will not be taken into consideration in this case. Here, R is ignored when switch is closed, because current will directly flow through this resistor towards the output node, and this R will not be taken into consideration. This R will be ignored, and therefore what gain we are getting in this case when switch is closed? As I say, this gain is G2. I am considering the magnitude. So in this case, the feedback resistor is only R and input resistor is R, but we know the value of R by R is mod of Z1 by 2. But what is given in the problem? The magnitude of the gain when switch is open, the value is X. So I am considering this value X by 2. So what is the gain when switch is closed? When the magnitude of the gain when switch is open, the value is X. As I am going to put the value of X here, so what I am getting, the magnitude of the gain when switch is closed, the magnitude of the gain is X by 2. So the option B is right in this problem. So this is the solution of this problem. Thank you.